Well, one thing I've just noticed, why is the O small in GoNNER?
I don't know. That's the style of the... Because it's a skull, I guess. It's a little bit different. In the title screen, it's a skull. I guess that the
Yeah,
skull is a... You start with a small skull, so I guess that's why. But,
I
but
think we might be applying Method to Madness there.
yeah, probably. It works well. It's a creative title. It's different.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know why this game is called GoNNER.
Because you're a goner. You're gonna
Are you
lose.
though?
Yes, I'm constantly under threat.
Yeah,
Have you
but
not seen the death I've
yeah, I
received?
suppose you're right.
So what about you? What would you consider then? Like,
As in my personal,
yeah, your
not my
personal.
personal favorite, but objectively
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
based on
Oh,
what.
and your personal favorite. That'd be interesting as well.
Well, my personal favorite is Hyper Light Drifter,
Okay,
but I would
interesting.
by no means consider that the best game.
Interesting.
Um, the best game. Um, it is difficult. Maybe Super Mario World, which isn't even my favorite Super Mario game.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Three's
like,
yours, isn't it?
but I understand why that's a better game than three.
Yeah, I love Mario World. Yeah, it is interesting. You still haven't played Shadow of the Colossus, have you?
No.
You need to get on that because it is a fantastic game and probably could be
Yeah.
very applicable in this conversation. It is it it's interesting. Like the IGN got to play a bit of The Last Guardian, and they were like, "Oh, it has a bit of like camera issues, but if it didn't bother you in Shadow of the Colossus, then it won't bother you here." Oh, it didn't bother me in the slightest. So thank you IGN for telling me that there's nothing wrong with the game. Good.
Yeah, it's like what's that game? Can't remember what game's just come out, and it's got everyone hating on it because of frame rate issues.
Oh,
And everyone
Recall.
goes crazy if
Recall.
is it? It might be.
Xbox
Um,
game.
and it's
It's Inafune.
what? No,
So,
something on Steam.
oh, on Steam. Oh, I've no idea then.
You know, everyone goes crazy if something's capped at 30 FPS.
Yeah, that bugs me so much. Like, honestly, I'm not even joking. I don't know what it is. Maybe my eyes are just silly. I can't notice a difference in
Yeah, I
30 and
didn't
60.
until I saw two things compared, and I was like, oh.
I can see compared, and I can't actually see a difference personally. I don't know what it is. My eyes just don't register it.
Yeah.
I don't think it works for everyone. Like, not everyone probably
As
can.
well, some games look better at 30 FPS, especially like if they're like pixel art games,
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's true.
what's it called, Nuclear Throne. Like I think to prove a point, they showed what it would look like at 60 FPS and why it doesn't work.
Right.
But like yeah. But anyway, basically this game has just got on Steam. It's like overwhelmingly negative, and it's got
Right.
so many like reviews, but they just say absolutely nothing. They're just like this game. They're like I'm like rating this game badly because of the FPS. But like that's not what the point of a review is. Like
No.
someone's gonna see that and think, oh, it's not got 60 FPS, but that doesn't bother me. But
Yeah.
I know nothing else about the game. Is that the only reason it was bad? Like,
Yeah, that's kind of silly. No, I didn't hear about that. I thought you were talking about Recall because that was a game on Xbox that just like it was supposed to
the
be.
one with the robot dog.
Yes, it was supposed to be kind of cool because it was an action platformer. It's like, oh, that's kind of neat. Like we haven't had one of those in a
Yeah,
while.
I've seen some things like it's pretty glitchy, isn't it?
It's glitchy. It's very laggy at times. The textures are really ugly. Like
Hmm.
like you can see a really nice looking thing, and then a rock that looks like it's done in the like early 2000s, like PS2. It's just like, oh, that's like I don't mind graphics, but when it contrasts, it's such a big problem.
Yeah,
Like
it's a bit
that's
jarring.
that's the issue. It's not whether or not it's the style. It's when it's got good and bad next to it, it's so noticeable.
Yeah. But like I've seen some of the actual like cool platforming things, and that actually looks really cool.
It
So
does. The
it's a
problem
shame that all the other stuff.
yeah, I mean, one of the other problems is that like you get to the end, it's like, oh cool, I can take on the final boss. No, you have to do like 30 missions outside of the main game. Like, no, don't make me do that. Like, I don't mind if it's like 1 or 2. When it's like, oh, we're gonna force you to do 30 of our huge 100 missions. Like,
Yeah.
no, but I just want to continue on. Like, I want to advance the plot and the story and why I'm actually caring about the game and not what you're trying to force on me. Like, that's... Some games do it well. Some games do it perfectly fine. They can incorporate it and it'll work. But others just... Like, Persona, social links. Completely optional, but it entices you to do side quests on a constant basis. Because it's...
Well, that's why there's side quests. It's because there are things to do on the side.
Yeah, but I mean,
So,
it's...
like,
But it's
forcing
actually...
someone to do them.
But it is, like, forcing you to do it, though. That's the thing,
Yeah.
because you've got nothing else to do with your day. What else
Yeah,
do you do?
I suppose.
You build up you eat some food and you build up some courage. Like,
Yeah, but there's still the element of choice though.
yes, but at the same time, it's like, well, you at a certain point you're gonna have max everything. You've got to do one of them eventually. It's either that or you just go to bed and do absolutely nothing. And that's just so dull. Why would you do nothing with like 50 days until the next dungeon?
Maybe like if you didn't have enough time to play the game.
I don't know. Like it's such a brilliant system. It's creative as well because like I've never known a series to captivate me so much about characters. Like
Yeah.
I feel for these characters. I relate to all of these characters. It's very impressive. But yeah, no, it's been an interesting discussion. I know we haven't actually said this, but I'd love to hear in the comments what you think. Like, what you guys think.
Oh yeah, there are comments.
Yeah, there are people watching this. We're not just
Leave
talking.
in the comments what colour socks you're wearing.
Leave in the comments how shit I am in this game.
Hey, they don't know. They won't have played it yet.
Yeah, no, they can probably observe. They have eyes. But
Yeah, that's true.
they do have eyes. Well, I apologise for those who are blind.
Much like the hills,
Yeah, they do as well.
especially in Mario.
Yeah, I was gonna say the ones in Mario have loads of eyes. Good for them. They be what they want to be. You do you, Hill. You do you. Okay, this is the real final attempt. Here we go. Boss time. You ready for me to die?
I'm not ready for you to die. You can't die. If you die, I'll be very unhappy.
I see. Well, get ready for a new
I'm not ready for you.
challenger. I'm dead. I'm really shit at this game.
So angry.
Oh wait, no, I've got to continue. Never mind.
Smash.
I actually got to.
Smash the thing.
I actually got to continue. I stand corrected.
Oh. What? You made me smash this priceless vase.
I'm so
for no
sorry.
reason.
But if you have a priceless vase, you're probably rich enough to have more priceless vases.
No, I spent my life savings on this.
You probably have more than enough money. You probably bought it for the extent purpose of smashing it.
Like I said, it's priceless. I paid nothing for it. No price.
I see.
I found it in the garbage.
I see, yeah.
Priceless.
Well, yeah, that is Asda price.
That's as the price.
Dun,
Smacks
dun.
us.
Yes. That's Asda price lawsuit.
Is that even like in adverts now? Do they still say, I'm sure they don't say that anymore.
They
we've
might
just-
do.
We just made ourselves look very old.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, yeah, and for those who don't know, they used to say that's Asda price, and then they basically, like, smacked their own ass.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, because it was like
It's very
cha-ching,
specific.
money.
Yeah.
Except it's not. But I
I
died
get
for
it.
realsies.
They've got their change in their pocket.
Yeah. Also,
I never even questioned it. I was like, yep,
also
just...
I realise now that if you lose your body, it's in the next room. They all spawn in the next room, so that's pretty cool. But I died, so this has been GoNNER.
Hooray!
This has been fun. In the bottom it says, remember to forget what's important. GoNNER updated 10/6/2016, 4:39 p.m. That's deep.
Wow.
That is very deep. What's the
Deep.
high score, I wonder? I am 27th.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. I mean, not that many people would have played it at this point, but that's still
Yep.
pretty cool.
I'm beating others, is what's the main thing. That
Yes.
I will take that, actually.
I'm just, like, you'd think there'd be more. Can you go up? Can you see what the
Displaying
number one
friends
is?
list. Top list. No, that's just me. I don't think it does
You've got
let me.
no friends, Teal.
I
That's
don't think
very
it does let me go up, actually. That's
What? You can't see who's number one? What's the point of being number one then?
well, it would be if you were number one, then it would show the top 10, I presume.
Well, yeah, but like if you're number one, you want the world to know.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I don't know. It doesn't appear to let me do that. Yeah, none of the analogs are doing it. Maybe there's no one on my friends list. Sadness. Oh wait, no, now it's loading. 10,000.
Oh, there's Ditto at number 4.
How is he not number one?
Yeah, you'd think he would have had a lot of practice by now.
You would have thought he'd play this for like hundreds of hours.
Looks like the score max is out at 10,000.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or that person just
he
decided to stop at very...
or just died conveniently at that point. Did he beat 21 bosses? Is that what that says?
No, that's lives, isn't it?
At the top.
No, maybe that is bosses.
So Ditto got 5,000 with one boss kill. How the hell did he manage that?
Maybe it is lives. Like that's how many lives they lost in one game.
Oh right, no, because you have to die.
Yeah, but you know you come back sometimes.
I don't know, because how could you only die?
Go to yours.
Yeah, okay. Let's see my score. Yeah, only one, so it has to be bosses.
Interesting.
How did he get that many points with one boss? How did that person... This must be a very recent list. Because how has Ditto only beaten one boss? It has to be very recently implemented. But fair play to Noise for getting that beautiful score right there. I don't want to say he hacked because... no,
17 minutes?
Yeah, I don't... It does seem impossible to be such a contrasting time, score, everything.
There's got to be something you're missing.
Either that or he hacked. Is that possible? I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you get this game early as like a review copy or whatever, and you hack, then you are a jerk.
Congrats to Noise for that score. If you hacked, congrats to Raw Fury, Hamza. Well done. Because that seems like a legitimate time when you compare it to everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this. It's been weird. It's basically been like Converse Town, but with a game.
But with a game.
We should bring that back. I want to bring it back.
But with a game.
Yes. With a game. Well, you'll be back for more indie games with me, so that'd be good. We look forward to that.
Yay.
So that we'll have good times. I don't know what the next one is. Y2K's coming out, but I don't know when that actually is. Because I know I know the developer, main lead developer on it, his mum died recently. May she rest in peace. So he put development on hold, or at least the release on hold until like everything had been sorted out with funerals and grieving and whatnot. So full respect.
If anyone was unhappy about that, they are the worst human beings in the world.
Full respect. Like, take all the time you need, like as long as you need. So I can wait until that's out. Whenever. When the hell is Cuphead coming out? Like, I want that game. They say 2016, no date. Please give me. I want to play Cuphead so badly. Oh, it's beautiful. I really want to play it, but I don't know when it's out.
It's a good-looking game.
It might be the most beautiful looking game I've ever seen. It is. I know it is like beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but there are very few better looking games out there than that. It's such a beautiful style, and not just in the way it looks, in the way it sounds as well. They've captured the feel. It's such
they really have.
brilliant idea and executed well. Like that's
I'm
the hard
surprised
thing.
no one's ever Well, I suppose to some extent Kingdom Hearts did it, but it's nothing, nowhere near as much detail as.
What do you
as
mean Kingdom Hearts has done it?
you know, when you go into the like the
Oh,
old
Timeless
fashioned.
River. Yeah, oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, oh, it's not. I mean, it captures the audio, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
capture
these
the
are all
look.
hand drawn
Yeah, this is. And the thing is, like,
animation.
if you look at the bosses, they have so many frames of animation. It's
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
amazing. I don't actually know how many frames there are. I imagine it's a huge amount. Like, I'd say probably, like, 300 per animation at least. I
That
think.
is not actually a lot. I would expect it's a lot higher than that.
Well, 300 is 5 seconds for one animation. That's pretty big.
Well, it depends.
I guess. Yeah, okay, 300 or 5 or 10 seconds. I don't know, but it's very in depth. Like each frame is something different. It's very cool. And again, it's hand drawn, very impressive. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There's a couple of others. There's quite a few games that are coming out, but there are no release dates per se on them. Just this year or early next year. So we'll surprise you.
Indeed.
Yay!